Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of the Fin Astro Trader YouTube channel. And just wanted to um, send out a quick video about how we played the NFP report yesterday. Yesterday in US market here, the job report came in. So first Friday of every month, right? And most of the time we take advantage of that, so by looking at it from a financial astrology perspective as which way the direction is likely to be, so we can predict that, with a fair amount of accuracy. And any event, so FOMC and, which is the Fed rate decision, or ECB rate decision, and any market, so any government makes a rate decisions and things like that. Those are big movers, so we can predict that from a financial astrology perspective, and if you know what to look for. Okay, so this is what we had predicted yesterday. So yesterday, so if you look at it, you look at this date here. Okay, it's right here. Okay, so this was 6/6. Okay, and then yesterday was 6/7, right? So Thursday was 6/6. So Thursday, so this is my channel. Okay, so where I give service to my mentees actually, as to so what to look for and things like that. So this is, if you can, I don't know if you can see this, Thursday. Okay, so 8:23 p.m. Okay, so Thursday 8:23 p.m. I just posted this on my chat, okay, to my mentees, saying that we are going to be in Jupiter and Cancer window when NFP is going to be announced tomorrow. Okay, so it's a Friday, first Friday of every month, 5:30 a.m. Pacific time or 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, and that's when they release the NFP report, and we look at which way it's going to resolve. Okay, so I said that this is so NFP is going to be announced tomorrow, and that time Jupiter is going to be in Cancer. Jupiter in Cancer is exaltation, so NFP is likely to resolve to the upside tomorrow. This is very important. Okay, this was my prediction. Okay, and 90% chance that we may see a big, okay, so highlight here, big move up after NFP. I will open Zoom 10 minutes before NFP if anyone likes to trade along with me. I went long ES 2840, 2860 CDS expiring in 11 days basically. Okay, so that's a CDS because my target was 2863 was my target after NFP that I had calculated. Okay, and let's see how it played out. So if you look at it, so this is what I had highlighted here. So Jupiter in exaltation. So it was supposed to be 90% probability that it was going to be to the upside. The resolution is going to be to the upside. As you can see here, this is when 5:30. You can see 5:30, a.m. on Friday morning, and NFP was released, and job report was pretty bad. So they added only 75,000 jobs. So below the estimate, and it just, as a result, it came down quickly. It came down. You can see a quick reaction to the downside. Then it started recovering. So this is a perfect example of machines versus planets. Who wins? Because what, Jupiter was in, Moon was in Jupiter load, which is in exaltation in Cancer, and so 90% probability of a big move up was likely. And you can see that even though the news initially the machines took it down, but what, planets won. That battle. It took it up, and a huge move, and it went beyond my expectation. So it went. My target was 2863. So I exited right here. 640. It hit 2863. I exited. I'll show you my account. And so that there is proof that I have taken trade and also have benefited off of it. Okay, and then it went beyond that. So this window was supposed to be 50-50, so it continued along. So there is a 50-50 chance that it could move up, or it would have come down to this window, Mercury window, but it just decided to go up and then hit the next target. 2890 was my next target, which is a Gann level. You can see that. See this cyan line, that's a Gann level. So basically this cyan level, you can see it here, 2863, 2890. These are two different Gann levels actually. So it hit my target, coming off of this low. So I made that prediction somewhere here, so 840, right? 840 my time right here. Okay, this is where I picked up a position, 2840, 2860 call debit spread. okay, and expecting a move up next day after NFB and hitting this target of 2863, and it hit my target, and I exited, okay, and then it continued on, so 50% chance in this Mercury, it continued on to hit close to 2890, and then this went sideways to get a pin. Basically, Friday is pinning day, right? For every Friday we will be looking at pinning plays too. So okay, so this is how it played out. Now I'm going to show you some screenshots as how I took advantage of it. Okay, you can see this before that, so you can see this is of 7/6/2019. Okay, so that is basically day, month, and year. Okay, and 5:30 my time, San Francisco time. So 5:30, and so you can see that moon was supposed to be in Jupiter low right here, right? So right there. So Jupiter subload, and that's what I had marked on my chart. Okay, so if you can get my chart back up here. So this is what I had marked. Okay, and it worked out perfectly. Now if I go back to that, and this is how I took advantage of it. This is my order. You can see that as soon as I posted that, so I waited for like a little pullback, and then I picked up a position. So you can see that I picked up a position. Okay, so 6/6/19 picked up a position. Okay, and ES 2840, 2860, as you can see here, 2840, 2860, and then 6/7/19, 646. As soon as it hit the target, I showed you that it hit 2860, 2863 target at around 640, and I exited. So around about 30% profit here. You can see that $10. Bought it for $10 and flipped it for $13.25, actually 30% profit. So that is how we took advantage of it, and we do that every month, and also there is another thing that I can show you. So along with that, I traded futures as well, so during that window. This one right here, you can see that RTY, a whole bunch of buy sell orders here, and this is what I had posted later, okay, in my chat. Okay, so you can see here, I had posted right there. Okay, so you can say daily paycheck collected. This is around 10:30. Okay, daily paycheck collected, all using FDI 5 and 10-minute triggers. We just enter and exit based on a proprietary indicator that I had developed, and there you go, $605 on top of the ESCDS that we made. So that's about like a little over $1,000 profit, so on that day based on the prediction, so a financial astrology prediction. So this is how well the financial astrology can work, and this is how we predict. So we predict NFP report, we predict FOMC decision, so Fed meeting decision, so which way it's going to resolve. We predict earnings, and we predict Friday pinnings. So Friday, most of the indices and stocks, they pin at a certain level. So with about 85% accuracy, we can predict where it's going to pin, and so we can take advantage of using a butterfly, etc. You can see this here. So yesterday I had mentioned that Amazon is likely to get a pin here. Amazon is showing a pinning tendency. This is around 9:57 a.m. Okay, so yesterday at 9:57 a.m. So that's June 7. Amazon is showing a pinning tendency at 1800. Willing to risk $200, 2 contracts for that pinning play. Bought to open Amazon 1795, 1800, 1800, 1805, June 7, 19. So expiring yesterday. Iron fly for 47 credit. Okay. So this is a speculative trade. Do not leverage. If you are picking up this position, keep the risk only 210 on 2 contracts. This will require management of this position. Max profit will be 814. Okay, and this was that play here. You can see that Amazon there. Okay, so you can see credit 407 credit. Okay, and then I flipped it out. It's not there actually. So but I flipped it out when Amazon like 10 minutes before close, so flipped it out. Even though Amazon, I think it didn't pin exactly at 1800, but it was pretty close, so around like slightly below 1805. But we do that every week, so look for pinning plays, look for earnings also. Earnings also can be predicted with financial astrology pretty well. So just wanted to send out this quick video as how we take advantage of financial astrology to make consistent profits every single day. Okay. So that's it for now, and looking forward to talking to you in the next video. Bye.